Hey, welcome back to Hollywood Collectibles. I am Steven, and this week I did receive the Hasbro Plasma Series 2 in the box, PKE meter, and Ghost Trap. Let's get these out of this badass looking box. How does it compare to the Hollywood Collectibles Ghost Trap that came out a number of years ago? Does this interact with the Proton Pack? I don't remember. It's been a year since I ordered this thing.
Do you ever receive things that you ordered 2 to 3 years ago and you remember nothing about them? That's kind of where I'm at here.
Now that they're here, I'm excited to get these out of the box. Join me. Let's do a review.
We've only got one shot at this.
The choice is made.
Whoa!
The traveler has come.
Nobody choose anything. Did you choose anything? No. Did you? The line is totally blank. I didn't choose anything. I couldn't help it. It just popped in there. What? What just popped in there?
Alrighty, I've cleared some space. Let's see how you actually get into this box. We're going in. Maybe. I will have to say there's some substantial weight to both of these boxes. I've got everything unboxed. I've laid it out on the table. We got to add some batteries to a few things and then figure out how any of this functions. Before we get too far along, let's take a closer look at what I unpacked. At first, we got the PKE meter here on the stand. Not a big fan of these stands. They just seem a little flimsy to me overall. We got a holster for the PKE meter. To the right of that, we got a couple plastic compressor fittings. We got what looks like a compressor hose. And then here's the Ghost Trap on the stand. Once again, not a big fan of the stand. Here we have a couple patches, an original and an afterlife patch, a set of Zener cards.
Figure 8.
Incredible. That's 5 for 5. You can't see these, can you?
No.
You're not cheating me, are you?
No, I swear they're just coming to me.
A metal holster for the trap. Some great looking stickers. Hasbro did a really great job weathering this trap pedal. The relay there and the ribbon cable on the back look awesome. Here we have an ID card, an engineer patch from Frozen Empire, and a cool Haslab patch. And then look at this badass looking blueprint. Something you maybe want to hang on the wall.
Here.
All right, starting off with the PKE meter. Here it is. It's on its stand. Like I said, not a big fan of the stands, but you know what? Overall, this one's not horrible. Let's take a little closer look at it. It's got some great weathering on it. Hasbro's done a nice job not over weathering it. It's got some good weight to it too. It does require 3 AA batteries. The on-off switch is located at the bottom of the handle. The only problem with this is when it's on the stand, you gotta take it off the stand to get it on. There is a light up feature on the nose of this thing for the more modern day PKE meter. All right, let's turn this on and see what we can do. All right, pressing the bottom left buttons seems like it turns the lights on. Bottom right activates the arms. Seems like by pressing it multiple times you can kind of control the arm heights and levels. Seems like this button operates some sort of an animation mode. This button does change the ghost detection mode. Okay, what does this do? Okay, interesting. Oh, taser mode. That's pretty cool. Now to fold the 2 arms back into place and retract them, you do have to manually snap them in. Overall, how do I feel about it? I think the detail on it's good. I think it's pretty cool. It's gonna look great on the shelf, displayed with the Proton Pack and the Ghost Trap. Pretty cool.
All right, I'm opening that trap now. Don't look directly into the trap. Now look at the trap, Ray. Bring your screens off as soon as I close the trap. Get ready. I'm closing it. Now!
It's in there.
All right, right, the ghost trap. Let's take a closer look at the base first and see what we got. Hasbro has done a good job weathering this. I mean, it's very plasticky, but it does have a cool design. It does have this clip function here at the base, which connects to the clip here on the bottom of the trap. Roll the trap through, and voila, it's connected. All right, let's take it off its base and take a closer look at it. Great weathering on the side here. I love the weathering on the stickers right here on the back. That looks really, really good. So when you're not using the hose connection, Hasbro does provide you with these plastic compressor fittings for both the trap and the foot pedal. Very good weathering on this side. Now this side has got a metal plate on it, so that gives it quite a bit of weight. The nose of the trap has some functioning dials and buttons. Once again, great weathering here on the handle, the top of the trap. To release the storage compartment, pull back on this switch and it should pull straight out. Not a tremendous amount of detail here. To place this back into the trap, you gotta like track into this base. As you can see, there's a little notch there and it tracks right in and then engages as you push it in. There we go. Hasbro's done a really good job with the weathering on the trap pedal. You can actually move this relay from here to down here to give you more of that modern day Ghostbuster movie look. This ribbon cable, I don't think it's real. I mean, it sure feels real. Pedal does have quite a bit of resistance. It doesn't feel cheap to me. 3-pin connector port. All right, let's connect the 9-foot hose, cable, whatever you want to refer to it as, to both the trap and the pedal. All right, the connector keys into the back of the pedal here. Just push it in nice and firm and thread it on. And the same keying process right here on the back of the trap, thread it on. And this makes one heck of a connection. It is pretty strong. Okay, let's switch on the trap. Okay, I turned out the lights just to get the full effect here. So let's press the pedal. Hasbro does supply you with this little metal grate that goes inside the trap, kind of as a cover, but it's got good detail in there. It's got some good depth. I mean, you can put some things in here. And the grate just sits back here on this little shelf, and there you go. These are metal casters on the bottom. They're pretty heavy duty. Now this dial does control the sound effects. On the other side of the trap, we do have a volume dial. This knob controls ghost and trap effect mode, and this one controls the bar LED animation on the top of the trap. Hasbro does provide you with these two silver rods that if you replace the red rods, you get different sound effects. Let's give it a shot. You can easily just pop off the red ones and just key in the new silver ones. I don't know if I noticed a lot of different ones, but it did seem like we got this Slimer one once I switched them out. Let's take a look at the two holsters packed in. This is for the PKE meter. This appears to be all leather. Good quality. This feels very strong. Good snaps. Like it. As far as the trap holster, man, this is heavy duty. This is solid metal back here. It's got a good clip in it. Look at that. Supports well. Any cosplayer would be happy about this. Let's take a quick look in comparison to the Hollywood Collectibles trap and pedal versus this Hasbro one. I'm gonna have to say the Hollywood Collectibles pedal in universe looks more accurate. Now it's a prop replica, so it actually has no functionality to it at all. In fact, the pedal doesn't even move. But the components on it all do look a little more weathered and in universe than the Hasbro one does. Now the Hasbro one does have more stickers applied to it, so I don't know if that came in on the later movies. I do like the weathering on the pedal a little bit more on the Hollywood Collectibles one than the Hasbro one. It has a little more of a dirty look, used look than just the scraped up metal look to me. Now the Hasbro trap is on the left and the Hollywood Collectibles one's here on the right. I'm gonna swing completely the other way and tell you that the Hasbro one is by far superior. Hasbro has put much more detail into this one. A lot more weathering has gone on here. The obvious light light effects, animation, and the interior design, Hasbro has just done much, much better. For sure, Hasbro's weathering and detail is superb. Overall, I'm really pleased with what Hasbro has produced here. For the $299 price point for both the PKE meter and the Ghost Trap and the functionality, I think it's an awesome price. I think overall how the Ghost Trap compares to the Hollywood Collectibles ones, there's a few things I do like about it, as I said in the video, but overall, I mean, this has got massive functionality to it for cosplayers and just to, you know, run around the house and play with this. It is a lot of fun. If you didn't happen to pre-book this item, I'm sure the secondary market on this is going to be astronomical, so for those who didn't pick it up, man, that's a bummer. If you like this kind of content, don't forget to like and subscribe and hit that notifications. We post twice a week, every week, different kind of videos, whether it's Carla or I. It really does help the channel. So for those of you who have subscribed, thank you very much. Don't forget to follow us on Facebook, TikTok, Instagram, and Threads. And we'll see you next time.